Welcome to English Improve. Use up. Meaning, to use all of a stock or supply of something. For example, I need to buy groceries. We've used up all the milk. The money was soon used up. Clean up. Meaning, to remove dirt or other bad things from a place. For example, it's time to clean up my room. After the party, we had to clean up the mess in the living room. Chew up. Meaning, to bite into pieces with the teeth. For example, the baby likes to chew up her toys. The puppy tends to chew up my new shoes if I leave them out. Drink up. Meaning, to finish drinking something. For example, you have to drink up your juice. It's a hot day. Let's sit in the shade and drink up our cold lemonade. Crack up. Meaning, to break into pieces or to laugh uncontrollably. For example, the glass fell and cracked up into tiny fragments. The comedian's jokes always make me crack up. Pile up. Meaning, to become larger in quantity or amount. For example, the leaves started to pile up in the yard during autumn. The papers began to pile up on my desk as the deadline approached. Patch up. Meaning, to repair or mend something, often a relationship. For example, they worked hard to patch up the hole in the inflatable pool. They decided to patch up their differences and remain friends. Despite their argument, they were able to patch up their relationship. Pack up. Meaning, to put things into containers for transportation or storage. For example, it's time to pack up the office supplies and head home for the day. We need to pack up our camping gear for the weekend trip. Rip up. Meaning, to tear something into two pieces forcefully. For example, she was so frustrated that she wanted to rip up the letter. In frustration, he threatened to rip up the contract. Mess up. Meaning, to make a mess or cause disorder. For example, please don't mess up the living room. We just cleaned it. I didn't follow the recipe, and I managed to mess up the entire dish. Split up. Meaning, to divide or separate into groups. For example, they split up their profit yesterday. The teachers split up the class into 4 groups. Split up. Meaning, to end a relationship. For example, I split up with my girlfriend last year. After many disagreements, they decided to split up and go their separate ways. Split up. Meaning, to arrive or appear, especially at a specified time or place. For example, I hope you can show up for the meeting at p.m. I told my friends to show up at the park for a surprise celebration. Heal up. Meaning, to recover from an injury or illness. For example, the doctor recommended plenty of rest to help the wound heal up. Take some rest to heal up after that sports injury. Dry up. Meaning, to become dry or to make something dry. For example, hang your wet clothes outside. They will dry up in the sun. The river started to dry up after a long period of little rainfall. Heat up. Meaning, to increase in temperature or make something hotter. For example, I'll heat up some soup for dinner. As the day progressed, the sun started to heat up the beach. Finish up. Meaning, to complete or conclude something. For example, let's finish up this project before the deadline. Let's finish up this chapter and take a break. Eat up. Meaning, to consume food completely. For example, Grandma told the kids to eat up their breakfast before heading to school. Children, make sure to eat up your vegetables. Add up. Meaning to calculate the total of numbers. For example, please add up the expenses and let me know the total. Can you help me add up these numbers for the budget report? Grow up. Meaning, to mature or become an adult. For example, he wants to be a doctor when he grows up. When I grow up, I want to travel the world. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Keep practicing your English and see you in the next video.